Hi guys, this is Sanders. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a scientist, a mommy, a hottie hot wife, an author, a blogger, and a francophile. Today we're going to be reading Claris the Chicest Mouse in Paris by the wonderful and talented Megan Hess. But first, outfit of the day. Okay, outfit of the day. I have on a vintage black and white tiered Alice and Olivia ruffle dress. It's got a halter neck, and I think it's kind of like a chiffon-y material. And here I have a crystal chain belt. I have it just to kind of accentuate the waist. Of course, halter neck, completely backless in the back. The shoes. Dolce & Gabbana, a lace Mary Jane, like Mary Jane, like ooh. And of course, I've got a little bit of area-esque blingy barrette that I picked up at Target, some Chanel earrings because, of course, we're talking about Claris here. We're gonna wear some Chanel, and a Fendi bracelet. Okay, let's get into the book. Today, we're going to be reading Claris the Chicest Mouse in Paris. It is illustrated and written by the amazingly talented illustrator Megan Hess. As we can see the cover, we see our amazing Claris here. Oh my God, she's got a Lady Dior. She's wearing the most amazing fuchsia dress and ballet slippers. And look, she's in front of the Eiffel Tower. And look at this wonderful gold piping. It's very similar to La Durée. J'adore. So we open it, and what do we see? Our amazingly dressed heroine, Claris. Look, and here's the Eiffel Tower. We've got some hot air balloons. Of course, des macarons. We've got some fromage. Oh my gosh, and look at the outfit. Yes, she's bossy. She is the boss. Look at the dress. She's iconic. She's the moment we love, Claris. All right, are we able to see? Let me change my view. In the mountains of France lived a kind mouse called Claris, who dreamed of clothes and of moving to Paris. And here we have our wonderful, cute little Claris sitting atop of a trash can. And of course, she's got all of her stacks of Vogue magazine. And of course, a very cute little étagère by Louis Vuitton. So fabulous. The other mice thought she was childish and silly because she loved fashion and everything frilly. Whenever she showed off a new handmade dress, they nibbled their cheese and could not have cared less. So while the mice feasted on crumbs of eclair, she read about handbags in Vanity Fair. Let's look at her dress. Is it not reminiscent of the one that I wore? She spent her time fashioning frocks all alone and longed for an elegant friend of her own. Then one day, while Claris was sketching a glove, she looked up to see something swooping above. What in the world? Is it aliens? I think not. Not that glamorous. A hot air balloon like a golden souffle bearing two stylish frogs, one in a beret. Bonjour, they cried. We love your chic style. Come with us, mademoiselle, if just for a mile. Do I risk it, thought Claris? It certainly seems this could be the one chance to follow my dreams. And look at her. How could you not? I mean, if you have two dashing friends in suits come along in a golden hot air balloon, are you going to stay there or atop your trash can? It was an easy decision for our friend Claris, if you ask me. With a wave to the mice, Claris straightened her dress, leapt aboard the balloon, and just hoped for the best. Across the clear sky, in under an hour, she passed Le Bristol and the Eiffel Tower. Eek! I'm certain that's what she said too. The frogs bid her adieu on the prettiest street. It was L'Avenue with some fabulous feet. The ladies swished in past Chanel and Celine, their shoes the most stylish that Claris had seen. And so she decided to find a new house, one that would suit a très cute little mouse. So adorable. Please look. Le Boy. Here we have a Lady Dior and the most amazing tights. Like, honestly, if I ever see those lace tights, I'm getting. And of course, here we have another boy. Let's discuss how we feel about boys. I think that some of the fashion girls have been trying to cancel, but The iconic boy? I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Back to the book. She wandered and searched till she came to a door. It was grand with a fabulous gold number 4. The maison seemed perfect except for one hitch. A family of 3. The daughter, a snitch. She wanted that to start with B, I'm sure. But worse than the daughter was what she was holding, a frightening gray cat with a face that was scolding. The cat glared at Claris with a horrible hunch. He looked like he wanted to eat her for lunch. Poor little Claris, I'm sure she is so upset. Listen. Are we seeing the perfect pink Hermes Birkin? We've all been searching, and here it was in Claris the Chicest Mouse in Paris. He hissed and she scurried as fast as she could, dived into a hole through brick and through wood, up and around and through the walls with great pace, till finally she found an incredible space. It was dusty and bare, so creaky and old, but oh, what a view! It was real estate gold. Of course it is. Look where she's found the most amazing home, where she has an amazing view of the Eiffel Tower. She began to explore and soon realized, oh, drat, I've moved into the home of that hideous cat. The feline was bristling, the girl holding court, and Claris could see that her temper was short. The girl grabbed the cat and demanded he play, till he cried and meowed in the most helpless way. I want to play dress-up, she screamed at the cat. You'll wear a pink bonnet, lace train, and cravat. You'll dance when I say, and I want you to twirl. Oh my, thought Claris, what a bothersome girl. The poor cat is really just sitting here trying. The poor cat is sitting here trying to survive, and she's like strangling the cat. I mean, honestly, what is her problem? What is her problem? She needs a nap. She was choking the cat, his bonnet so tight. The look in his eyes was of terrible fright. Then a butler came in with dessert on a tray, and she let the cat gasp while she chose a sundae. Claris just couldn't stand to see someone in pain, especially in a bonnet, cravat, and lace train. Like, dressed so fabulously and you're suffering. And although the cat could have eaten her whole, Claris felt she must help him, so brave was her soul. With the girl busy eating, Claris flipped like a spy till she and the poor cat could see eye to eye. And one clever move, Claris untied the cat and then fled the scene, darting back to her flat. Look, she's changed her dress into that of similar to a ninja. I mean, dual-purpose fashion. Panting, she realized she'd just escaped death till she smelled someone coming in who had tuna breath. It was the cat, creeping in with a look so perplexed. The mouse couldn't tell what he would do next. The cat raised his paw and gave her a wink and a bunch of roses in the prettiest pink. Darling, I thank you for saving me now. You may be a mouse, but you're no longer Chow. Look at this suit. Look at this suit. He is ready for the red carpet. Okay? Life with that child is horribly grim. Her cruel attitudes neither proper nor prim. Could we be friends, a mouse and a cat? Claris is thrilled. Hooray! I'd love that. I'm Montage, she said, or Monsieur, if you please. I'm Claris, she smiled, now feeling at ease. Monsieur looked at her room. Now for you, my dear savior, I'm going to do you a very big favor. He showed her some toys from the mean girl's dollhouse that were just the right size for a sweet little mouse. Then announced with a flourish, we can fix up your space. With a lot of French polish, it will exude grace. They worked and they worked till the sun began setting, when Monsieur cried, oh, one thing we're forgetting. He came back with a stack of dolls' clothes in a box. With these, could you make an array of new frocks? Claris gazed at them all as her mind started racing and designed her new outfits, some with lacing. Eek! a little back dress, a nod to Dior, a Chanel style ensemble, and oh, even more. Okay, we're going to pause. We're going to get into all of Claris's looks. I feel like at this stage, this could be a TikTok compilation or maybe even an IG reel. Let's start here. We have this amazing black lace number here. It is cinched at the waist and it's off shoulder, very Bardot-esque. This is it's giving me like First Lady of the Church, and we love. The second number here, Hourglass blazer dress, ahead of the time, Miss Claris. And please look at the gray Lady Dior that matches her dress perfectly. And my personal fave. Here we have Claris with her boy and her typical kind of Chanel cardigan and a ruffly skirt and the boots up to her leg and Chanel bracelets, and she is dripping. She is fabulous. And our next dress, a beautiful pink pastry of a dress and matching bag, of course. And of course we have Flapper Claris and then our cover girl. Here we have the most amazing fuchsia ruffly dress, and of course we have some sort of a fur stole. She's fashionable. She's in the front row. Even better than all the chic clothes she'd now mended was the dapper gray cat that she'd somehow befriended. Monsieur smiled at her as they sat in her home. Since you've moved in, Claris, I'm no longer alone. Aww. Claris hugged her new friend and she said, I believe you should always be brave and help someone in need. He has hooked her up. Look, an entire rack of looks. It's look after look after look. My God. Please, please, let's zoom in. There is a floor-length Chanel cape. Like, I am inspired. Because nothing's more stylish in life than compassion. It matches so well with a good dash of fashion. All they're besties, and look, they're having the most fabulous lunch date in her home. And they're just sitting there chilling, fabulously dressed. They're probably watching Housewives and having some bonbons. Like, I want to hang out with them. And that is the story of how kind-hearted Claris took a chance and became the most chic mouse in Paris. And here we have our amazingly talented illustrator and author, Megan Hess. Fine. Ugh, she has a button that says, press for fromage. So how do we feel about our friend Claris in Paris? Is she not the most adorable rodent that you have ever seen? I mean, honestly, this says she's the chicest mouse in Paris, but I am voting her the chicest mouse to ever mouse, you know? As a scientist, like, mice don't really excite me so much. I mean, I work with them. Sometimes they're pretty cute, especially when they're really fat and fluffy, but my favorite mouse, hands down. I mean, honestly, her wardrobe is enviable. I want to move in there, and that's it. Like, I have nothing else to say about Miss Claris other than she is absolutely fabulous. Thank you for sticking around. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Claris. You know, which was your favorite handbag of Claris's, you know? I really feel like she made the boy poppin' again. You know, the girls are always trying to cancel the Chanel boy. But Claris really is bringing back the popularity. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of thinking I should pull mine out again. Yeah. And I definitely am now thinking that instead of maybe getting another classic flap, I might look into a Lady Dior. Like, can you imagine that I am really rethinking my luxury wish list because of a mouse? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, as I said, leave comments below and we'll see you next time. Bye!